Good morning. It's July the 9th, 2020. For my upper garden, I think that I'm just about at peak bloom. Even some of the late ones are coming on. This is the first bloom on Jacob something or other, I forget. But anyway, there's lots of buds yet, but that's the first one. I'm getting worse with names, and I can't see the labels. But anyway, I just thought I would walk around in this daylily bed and show you some of the beautiful blooms this morning. It's around 9 o'clock, and as you can see, there's all different types of daylilies and heights of daylilies in here. The reds and the yellows, pinks, lavenders, dark reds. This is ruby spider right here. There's also some that have not started to bloom yet because they're late and very late, like these two right here. This is morning cheerfulness, and it sure is. This is a seedling from Dawn Her right here, a beautiful orange. And another one here, another seedling, and he has a daylily named for his son-in-law that looks very similar to this. There's some spiders in here and some small ones. Purples, lavenders. And as you can see, more buds that haven't really started yet. Started to bloom. Here's Feral. Here is Heavens to Betsy. There's a beautiful cream-colored daylily with a ruffle. This is Key West. This is Francois Chevert. I have some salvias along the edges. And the reason that I like to grow salvias is mostly because of the hummingbirds. Hummingbirds really like salvias because they have high nectar content. And the high nectar content is the sweetness in the flower. Here's a little double that was hybridized by my friend Jane. Right there is a daylily named I Come From a Land Down Under by Joan and Neville Charman. Walking around here. This is called You Are My Sunshine. I don't deadhead the daylilies anymore. It's more trouble to me, gives me more pains in my backside than what it's worth. So I just let them drop off. There's a spider in there, a few spiders. There's Storman's Quest by Clayton Berkey. There's another spidery one. There's Matthew Martin, a dark brownish colored one. The taller one is a seedling that my friend Dawn Her gave me, but he does have one that looks like that, which is called Tall, Dark, and Handsome. There's beautiful edgings. The cream colored one right there with the pink on the edges. And I'm coming around to this big maple tree, so I'm going to walk a little faster. Here's an old one called Look, and when it's blooming in full bloom, it's amazing. There's one called Red Suspenders and Megatron down there. And over here, I have some more favorite plants of the hummingbirds. And hummingbirds are only in North America. They're not in Australia, obviously. You know that. This is Vermillionaire Cupia, the little tubular plant, orange tubular plant, and then there are some salvias in front of that. So this is the largest bed that I have, and I'm going to turn it off. Here is another plant called Hot Lips. It's a salvia plant, and it blooms and it almost gets like a little hedge. So, hope you have a good morning.